Ground check. Oh, is there an actual, like, timer? I have 3 minutes to check the ground? Okay. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Lawnmower Simulator. I don't have words why I'm on this. My god, my sensitivity is so high, and unfortunately I can't lower it. My DPI doesn't go that low. Oh my god, can't go in here. Can I just break into... No? Okay. I just... see. Okay, okay, so it's saying ground check, so I guess I'm supposed to check the ground here. Oh. Okay, got an object. I've never seen anybody who mows lawns check for objects. Maybe they suck at their jobs. Usually it's like, it's just expected that they get the, you know, if you're calling for someone to like get the shit out of the yard. Like, hey, Brusky, you know, I need you to come mow the lawn. It's like, oh, okay. It's like, oh yeah, so there's gonna be some objects probably in the yard. Some like very misconstrued and weird objects, like what looks like to be some type of tennis ball here. Okay, return to the trailer, unload the vehicle. Okay. Okay. Hold Z to start the vehicle's engine. I and T to... what? I and T... change cut height. Use E and C to change the cut height? Okay. Dude, we're gonna go to 2.50 centimeters. It's gonna be great. Press Z to engage and disengage the cutting blades. It says what? Warning, you're cutting what? You're cutting at the wrong... I'm cutting at the wrong cut height? Oh my god. Okay, what's the cut height? Let's do 7. Wrong cut height? What the fuck do you want from me? Fine, 9. At the what do you want from me? What's the right cut height? Did I just... Do you think the owners are gonna give a shit? Sir, you cut at the, the, 7 centimeter mark. So I can't pay you. Oh my god, fine, I'm cutting at the wrong cut height. What do you want, 5 centimeters? I guess it stopped screaming at me. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, looks like this is already affecting my allergies. Okay, so we're just gonna go on the outside here. We're just gonna mow. We're just gonna mow all this. Welcome to Lawn Mowing Simulator. Where I'm going to cut every bit of grass there is. You know, I would say this is a very calming game, but this freaking mower is loud! There we go. Now that's a lot better. Now this is peaceful. This is a great thing here. It's absolutely amazing. I get to sit here and cut someone else's grass for free. I guess it's technically not free. They're paying the in-game guys, but like, I'm not necessarily getting, you know, like, is it really free? I don't know. Whatever. I'm cutting this person's grass. And I am just going to sit here and enjoy cutting their grass, I guess. But yeah, so welcome to Lawn Mowing Simulator, where I guess I'll just sit here and just cut grass and talk about shit. Yeah, I don't know. You know, it's kind of weird because it's funny, you know, that I'm playing this and being the guy who's cutting the grass, because like I don't even cut my grass in real life. We actually pay people to do that. My allergies just can't you know, I'm one of those people that has like really bad allergies, and oh god, I don't even need to go outside, but if I go outside, you know, and cut grass, oh man, and no matter how little it may seem, that pollen is gonna mess me up. It just is. So I don't know. It's just I just don't. I guess I just don't. I do go outside and I'll spray weeds and stuff like that every once in a while, but like, I mean, when it comes to like actually cutting the grass and doing all that, no, I tend to not to even touch it. But this is nice and calming. Just mowing the grass. Just sending myself in a huge circle on the outskirts of this thing, just cutting the grass. What happens if you cut at the wrong blade height? Like, does it just not look good and people get mad and pay you less? I'm so confused. Like, why do you have to cut it at 5 centimeters? Like, is that like a legitimate thing? Like, Junior, what's like the actual average? Is this like just a made up number, or like is this like a legitimate number? Okay, what he said. Well, what the oh crap, there's another one. I didn't even think about this. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this. Gonna, yep, trying not to send myself on the little path. I don't want to go up on the little porch area there. This is a very nice house. This is very nice. It looks kind of small though. It looks really small. You know, like it looks nice. Oh, actually, it looks a little bigger now. Oh yeah, that looks a lot bigger now. You know what? Wait a minute. Can I get off? What button was it to get? What button was it to get on? Because I want to click that. Oh, if you want to get off the vehicle for any reason, press and hold Q. Okay. I want to see. Can we look in the windows? Oh, come on! You can't even look inside. It's just random freaking you just have curtains all in front of. Damn it! These people freaking suck, man. Dude, I want to see her house. Fill fuel. Change the cutting blades. Recover? Recover. What? Does that... It sends it back. It sends it back? No? Oh, if it gets stuck, it's like a... Oh, okay. Got it. Oh, ouch. Okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. I'm just cutting grass, guys. Just cutting grass. I think I left a patch there. And yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. Look, everything's fine. I am just back to my cutting grass days. It's fine. I'm not a professional at cutting grass. I'm not. Okay, last time I sat down and actually mowed the lawn outside and actually cut the grass was when I was younger. You know, when you're younger, you find like every excuse to do something cool. And when I was younger, everybody thought it was so cool to sit there and mow the yard. you know, and I did that up to a while, and then eventually I just stopped. I don't know. I just thought it was cool. You know, I'd see my friends outside sitting there trying to mow the yard, so I thought it would be cool to try to mow the yard. You know, sometimes we'd even have races to see who could mow the yard the fastest, you know? Like, I just thought it was a cool thing, and so I did it for a while, and yeah, no, I don't do it anymore. I just don't. I don't get really what changed. But yeah, something changed and I no longer do it. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh, I'm doing donuts, guys. Holy crap. I'm doing donuts on a lawnmower. This is literally, oh my god. Now this is how you mow a yard. There we go. Yeah, I'm just going ahead and cut this. I absolutely fucked this yard doing that. Oh my god. The owners are not going to be happy about that one. They are not going to be happy. Oh, I haven't even engaged the cutting blades? Oh my god, I forgot to turn on the blades. I haven't been cutting grass. I've just been destroying the yard. Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. I gotta at least cut the yard if I'm gonna destroy it. There we go. Man, I'm such a doofus. God. I can't believe myself. Cutting the grass without even using the cutting thingies. On a side note, I've always yeah, no, I actually don't want to talk about it anymore. I've lost it. I've lost all topics. Everything, my brain has just it's just gone. So You know what? Since while I'm thinking of a topic, go in the comments down below. All you amazing peeps, go in the comments. Okay, tell me, do you like mowing the yard? Okay, and I'm not talking about like if you can or can't, because personally, I actually do. The problem is if I do it, the pollen kind of hits me really hard, and oh man, I hate it. I hate that part. Okay, but the actual mowing the yard part's kind of nice. It's very, it's very chill. It's very nice. All right, good stuff. My nose is itching again. It's itching. I don't like it. I don't know why. I'll be right back. I will be right back. I can't explain why. I can't explain why my nose was itching. I really can't. But yeah. So go down below. And, put it whether you like to mow the yard or not, or if you did if you did when you were younger and then now you stopped. Because I know a lot of people who used to mow their yard when they were young. And then they just kind of stopped and just allowed other people to do it. Like now, I mean, we pay people. So that's essentially what happens. There's so much to this. There's just genuinely so much crap into mowing a yard. Dude, when I was younger, I literally, I just left everything at the default settings, essentially. Like, I never changed the blade height or anything like that. I do remember that being an option. I do remember that, but I never touched anything because I was too afraid that I was going to break the mower. And I didn't want to be the cause of that. Oh, man. No, I did not. I always left it, at the setting that my dad always left it at. I just kind of, went in there, just did my thing. Now, there was one rule that my parents had, though. Actually, let me trace this side. But there was one rule that my parents had, is I couldn't push up the speed up to a certain point. Like, I was just wasn't, because I remember on the mowers we had, on the riding ones, we eventually had to use push mowers because our riding mower decided to crap out, and the only thing we had left was push mower. But I remember there was a rule that we had that I could only put it 3/4 speed, because 3/4 speed on that thing was like, I think it was like 4 or 5 miles per hour. I think it capped out at like 12. So I think like if you put, and I say 3/4, it's not like 3/4. No, like once it got 3/4 on that thing was like the halfway mark. You know, like it was like the halfway mark. You push that thing over 3/4 and it started to really boost up. But they always gave me a rule to not do that, and I think part of it's because of like how our yard was. So to give a little like explanation on that, basically with our yard, it was more of a, how to explain this. Our yard kind of had this hill. It was basically slanted. It wasn't a steep hill. It wasn't. It was, but it was a little slant, and it led down to a ditch area. And I guess they were afraid that I was just going to be sending this thing and just somehow end up in the ditch. We also at the same time, we had, so there were 2 parts of the yard, so 3. I guess you could say 2, I don't know. But essentially, we had this like gravel driveway that kind of, it wrapped in from the main road. The gravel driveway didn't. It came up, and there was a little side road that went right behind us where someone else lived. That was just all gravels there, and we actually as we were there, we had this little like, so when it circled around, it left a little bit of a grass patch, pretty much just there. It went up a couple inches, and it was just a bunch of grass there, a bunch of grass and dirt. And so I remember like whenever we got to that part, my dad would always like, you know, do that, because I didn't know how to mess with the blade settings or anything. And he would always lift the blade so we can go across, and then he would allow me to get back on it. But I mean, other than that, you know, I didn't know how any of that worked. I don't know. I think the last time I mowed for them was like when I was like 11 or 12 or something like that. That was the last time I was riding on a mower. So, because it wasn't long, I don't know, I was like maybe 12 or 13 when the riding mower kind of, you know, crapped out, and the only thing we had left was the push mower. So, I did a decent amount of push mower stuff. I definitely knew how to use the push mower. So, and I learned how to crank it. Man, I'm gonna tell you something, dude. If you guys ever see one of those like push mowers with the freaking crank and everything on it, oh my god, it's crazy. They're making like lawnmowers nowadays. They're making a lot of riding ones, but they're making them nowadays where it's literally just like, it's just a button. You press a button, it starts it. It's kind of like how cars work now. Like I know I have a Prius. And so, like, with press it, you know, all I gotta do is go in there, got the key, press it, and done. But, you know, like, when it comes down to it, the sheer craziness of, like, how, the sheer craziness of how, like, they are nowadays is, I mean, it's just insane. So, I fucked up that patch of grass. Oh my god, the owners are gonna be so mad. I fucked up that patch of grass by just doing donuts. Oh no. What exactly I need to do? Just mowing the grass, right? I'm not doing any weed whacking, right? I don't know. But basically, they make like push mower, or they make lawnmowers with the button on them nowadays, and oh man, it's so much easier than what you used to have to do, because using those cranks were insanely annoying at times. Like, they could really be annoying because you'd crank the. I remember cranking one for like 15 minutes and eventually it started working. I'm just like, bro, we need a new one. And I mean, that's how I felt about it. I was like, we need a new one. If it takes you 15 minutes to crank a freaking lawnmower, you probably need to start saving up for a new one. That's if you mow the lawn. Like we have one. I think we do. I think we no. Yes, we do. We have a push mower in the garage stall, which is literally on the other side of this wall. It's literally in there. I think we have a push mower in there, maybe two, but it hasn't been cranked in so long. It probably doesn't work anymore. It's been years. So I think the last time that was used was when I was like, oh God. You damaged the ground, fine incurred. Oh. Well then. I don't know how I damaged the ground unless you're talking about this, which that's been there for a while. There we go. I'm not trying to cut, I was trying to get this up.